In today's news, police make breakthrough in burglaries, 2 men charged. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force warns public of buying stolen items. BVI visits Cayman to enhance border security. Government on track to recommission incinerator by September. And over 1,400 public officers trained in first half of 2024. Viewers, these are more stories when 284 News return.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI, CCT Fire, and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Welcome viewers to the Tuesday, June 11th, 2024 edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Leading today's news, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has made a significant breakthrough in its investigations into recent burglaries, thefts, and other offenses targeting commercial and residential properties. The efforts have led to the arrest of 2 males, 21-year-old Keandre Williams of McNamara and 19-year-old Jacaliba Williams of Freebottom. In a press release, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force detailed that the duo has been jointly charged with a series of offences ranging from burglary to criminal trespass connected to separate incidents that occurred in April and May 2024. The police also indicated that additional charges might be forthcoming. During several search operations at the premises occupied by the 2 men, officers recovered various stolen items, including a vehicle. Where they said, and I quote, members of the RVIPF conducted several search operations at premises occupied by both men and recovered various items believed to have been stolen from residences and businesses in the territory. A missing sport utility vehicle was among the properties recovered by the police. Detectives expect to prefer additional charges on the men in the coming days, end quote. Both Keandre and Jacaliba Williams are familiar faces in the legal system. Jacaliba was recently arrested and charged with wounding and criminal damage 2 months ago. In October 2023, he faced charges of the unlawful possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply. Keandre, on the other hand, was previously charged with 2 counts of burglary and breach of curfew in 2021 and was granted bail of $20,000 at the time. But the RVIPF continues to urge the public to provide any information regarding burglaries. Residents are encouraged to contact the Crime Stoppers line at 800-8477 or the RVIPF Intelligence Unit at 368-9339. Police says no matter how seemingly insignificant every piece of information could help advance the ongoing investigations and assure that all information will be kept confidential. But this significant development marks a step towards tackling the rise in property crimes in the territory as the police remain vigilant in their efforts to ensure the safety and security of residents and businesses. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has issued an alert to residents regarding the purchase of stolen items in light of an ongoing surge in commercial and residential burglaries on Tortola. The public is urged to be vigilant and report any suspicious activities, especially when items are being sold at pricing significantly below market value. The RVIPF reports that burglars have been targeting cash, electronics, gaming devices, power tools, weed whackers, and other valuable items that can be sold for profit. As part of their effort to curb this crime wave, the police have been conducting targeted patrols in the most affected areas, leading to several arrests and charges. Detective Chief Inspector Kenrick Davis, head of the Criminal Investigation Department, highlighted the importance of public awareness in tackling these crimes. He said, and I quote, "We encourage persons to report to the police if there is a suspicion that the items being offered for sale were stolen or otherwise unlawfully obtained," end quote. The RVIPF has also observed worrying trends related to these burglaries. One notable practice involves criminals using rented cars, often left with keys inside near seaports such as Trellis Bay, Rotong Jetty, West End Jetty, and St. Thomas Bay on Virgin Gorda. These vehicles are used to commit crimes and then return to the parking lots with legitimate users unaware of their involvement. Additionally, there has been an increase in the theft of license plates on Tortola, which criminals use to evade detection during their activities. Some stolen plates are used to getaway vehicles with mismatched numbers, further complicating police investigations. Detective Davies advises residents to reconsider leaving keys in vehicles and to adopt more secure practices to prevent their cars from being used in criminal activities. He said, and I quote, "These emerging trends signal the need for residents to adjust their routines and practices to reduce the chance of becoming victims," end quote. The RVIPF also recommended several crime prevention measures to reduce the risk of burglaries, which include install CCTV cameras, utilize alarm systems and adequate lighting, securely lock doors and windows, maintain locking mechanisms, avoid leaving spare keys outside, consider outward opening doors, photograph valuables, and establish a neighborhood watch. A delegation from the British Virgin Islands recently conducted an information gathering mission to Cayman Islands focused on establishing best practices for transitioning to a unified border force entity. The trip was aimed at learning from the Cayman Islands' experience in merging its former immigration department and customs services into a single joint border operations agency. Speaking ahead of the visit, BVI Premier Dr. The Honorable Natalia Wheatley explained the hope was to gain valuable insights into the legislative, administrative, and managerial changes that took place during that transition process.
Between June 5th and 7th, a delegation from the BVI government will travel to the Cayman Islands for a mission regarding the transition of the Department of Immigration and His Majesty's Customs to a border force entity. The mission will allow for both departments and the parent ministries to gain information on legislative, administrative, and management changes undertaken by the Cayman Islands, which allowed for the successful transitioning to the Customs and Border Control Force.
The delegation included representatives from His Majesty's Customs, Immigration Department, Police Force, and the Premier's Office. The British Virgin Islands has been actively exploring the establishment of a similar border force through consolidation of existing agencies and resources. Viewers, up next, more news from across the BVI.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health.
First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, If you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Caldwell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S.S. Grant, author. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness.
Welcome back, viewers. The government of the Virgin Islands is making significant strides towards recommissioning Parkwood Pond Incinerator, with full operational status expected by September 2024. This announcement was made by Premier and Minister for the Environment, Natural Resources and Climate Change, Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley, during his recent speech on World Environment Day.
The immediate concern of fixing the incinerator remains a top priority for delivery by the end of the third quarter this year. In the meantime, the department has ramped up operations to minimize the risk of spontaneous fires at Parkwood Pond. Let's work together to usher in a new green era in the Virgin Islands. As Premier, I call on everyone who calls the Virgin Islands home to make a personal pledge with me to change the way we think, eat, live, work, purchase, and play to improve life for all the special spaces and species of our island home.
The territory has been without a functional incinerator since February 14, 2022, when the control panel sustained significant damage in an early morning fire. The absence of the incinerator has placed greater emphasis on recycling efforts within the Virgin Islands. In response, Premier Wheatley highlighted that his government has allocated additional resources to the We Recycle program, a collaborative initiative between Green VI and the Ministry of Health and Social Development.
On the burning concern of waste management, the department has increased the level of resourcing provided to the We Recycle program, which it supports through an MOU with Green VI. Enhancing recycling is just one aspect of the comprehensive waste management strategy approved in May for phased implementation.
The path to recommissioning the incinerator has been fraught with difficulties marked by numerous delays and setbacks. In November 2023, Director of Waste Management Marcus Solomon confirmed the arrival of transfer arms for the incinerator, along with 2 unspecified pieces of equipment. By March 2024, Minister for Health and Social Development Honorable Vincent Wheatley announced that the repair works were nearing completion, with the control panel 90% finished. However, he also noted ongoing delays with other critical components necessary for the incinerator's full functionality. But despite these challenges, the government remains optimistic about the incinerator's recommissioning by the September deadline. The resumption of its operations is expected to significantly improve waste management in the territory, reducing the reliance on alternative methods and enhancing environmental sustainability. Moving on, viewers, since January, the Virgin Islands Public Service Learning Institute has facilitated 1,410 public servants participated in a wide range of training opportunities. These have included weekly sessions covering various topics as well as online courses and international conferences aimed at advancing professional skills. Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Charlene Debreo-Letsom, MBE, hailed the training numbers as a significant achievement for learning and development in the public service. While she said, and I quote, "The Learning Institute represents our commitment to building a public service that meets current needs while also being a sustainable model to support the Virgin Islands' future." A key area of focus in 2024 is improving customer service delivery across government ministries and departments. Well, the department is implementing a comprehensive customer service training program in collaboration with the Director of Public Service, Ms. Kedimore Rubain. But the specialized training will target customer-facing officers, equipping them with the skills and knowledge to consistently provide exceptional service to the public. Interim Director Dr. Connie E. George emphasized the Institute's steadfast commitment to advancing public officers' professional development territory-wide. Well, they said, and I quote, "Public officers are benefiting from unique opportunities to build expertise in their fields and explore new horizons," Dr. George said, adding, "We are unwavering in our work to build a highly capable, skilled public workforce," end quote. Well, launched in August 2023, the Virgin Islands Public Service Learning Institute serves as the governing body overseeing training and development for all new and existing public officers in the BVI. Its mission is ensuring civil servants have the necessary abilities to effectively carry out their duties. With over 1,400 officers already trained in the first half of this year, the Institute is making significant strides in upskilling the public sector through the strategic learning and development push. Well, up next, viewers, more local news.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you with CG. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Well, welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The British Virgin Islands is moving forward with plans to install a 25-meter international competition standard swimming pool at the H. Laverty Community College. This update was provided by Ephraim Penn, president of the BVI Olympic Committee, during a recent awards ceremony for the BVI Barracuda swim team, which celebrated their impressive haul of 22 medals at the 2024 Virgin Islands Long Course Championships in St. Croix. Penn, speaking to 284 Media, revealed that preliminary drawings for the swimming pool have been completed and are set to be reviewed by donors Pan Am Sports and World Aquatics.
Well, we are working very closely with the college. We're working closely with the Swim Federation and also World Aquatics and Pan Am Sports. So I think there was a couple of weeks ago or last week, there were some meetings with some preliminary drawings that's going to be reviewed, and we are hoping from that to have a final meeting with the donors. This is Pan Am Sports and World Aquatics, along with the Swimming Federation and other local interests, to try to finalize what exactly we are getting and how will it fit with the program they're trying to develop here.
Penn emphasized the commitment and resilience of the young swimmers who have excelled in competitions despite the lack of a proper training facility. He described their achievements as simply amazing.
Well, it's really exciting and encouraging in light of what we are trying to develop with trying to get a swimming pool in the British Virgin Islands, and to see the accomplishment of the kids without those facilities really speak to the growth that can happen once all the facilities are here. And we are working closely with the present Swim Association. They're working in conjunction with the college, trying to get a 25-meter competition pool. And as I said, this here is tremendous. This just makes it more gratifying to try to get some facilities here because of the work that's being done, and you can see the progress, the improvement, and the dedication. And so we are pleased with what's happening, and we look forward to continue working with the group to try to develop swimming at the next high level in the British Virgin Islands.
Well, the BVI Barracuda swim team has consistently demonstrated excellence, and their recent performance in St. Croix is a testament to their dedication. Coach Rebecca Knuckles expressed the importance of the awards ceremony, noting that it serves not only to honor the achievements of the young swimmers, but also to inspire and encourage others to join the program, thereby expanding the competitive pool of athletes in the territory.
Yeah, so the meets, as we don't have a pool here on the island, the meets are always abroad, whether that be the USVI or further. So this one was in St. Croix USVI. So many of the parents, maybe one of the parents for each kid came, but some of the parents didn't even come. So they really didn't get to see, everything at the meet. But it's also important for the parents, the community, their friends and family, and for the community as a whole to recognize what these swimmers are doing, and then we gain more interest in the sport, and as such we'll get new swimmers wanting to join and all of that. So it's really, really great for the community.
Well, in February 2023, the BVI Olympic Committee announced a significant development in their quest to enhance the territory's swimming infrastructure. They secured a commitment from Pan Am Sports and World Aquatics to support the provisioning of the 25-meter competition standard swimming pool, valued at approximately $400,000. With this facility, once completed, will be a major boost for the local swimming community, providing a much-needed venue for training and hosting competitions. Our viewers, on to our final story, where 284 Media's Jackal Wooding recently caught up with the contestants of the Mr. and Miss HLSCC 2024 pageant in a featured interview recorded at the campus's H. Lavity Memorial Room. Well, here's a look at their discussions.
My name is Tanya Wana, and I am 17 years old, and I am from St. Kitts, and my major here at the college is Human Services. What really inspired me to join this pageant is I had a sister who was recently in the pageant, and that gave me some inspiration, as well as me wanting to come out of my shell and to be confident. So hopefully after this show that I'll be able to be more confident and just do whatever I need to do. One of my achievements will be speaking to persons over the years, because over the years I am still kind of a shy girl. Like, I don't really enjoy talking to people, so this is a very big deal for me. Hi guys, make sure you guys tune in for the pageant that will be held on June the 23rd at the H. Lavity Community College at 4 p.m. sharp. Do not miss it.
My name is Malachi Levans, and I'm your contestant number 1. I don't have one singular reason, but my reason for participating in the pageant is to get myself out of my comfort zone. I like to and I want to try new things to develop my character. One achievement or accomplishment I say is when I was younger, I was flown out to Trinidad for karate tournament. Okay. And, I placed at a high place, and it was a while back, but I placed high. And it helped shape me because it showed me discipline, it showed me time management, because I'm pursuing my academics, but I'm pursuing karate, so it showed me adequate time management. One thing I would like to make better or implement is recycle bins, or the action of community service. Well, as you know, I'm Malachi Levans, your contestant number 1. I would like to invite all of you to come to the show at Sunday, June 23rd at 4 p.m. at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium.
My name is Jadasia Leonard and I'm 19 years of age. I'm currently pursuing an education degree at HLSCC Stoke Community College. I'm confident, I have the energy, I have the vibe, and everybody was asking me why don't I try it out, and I said, you know what, let me give them a shot, let me show them who's Jadasia Leonard. One thing I would like to make better is the student life, the interactions between the students, where we come together and we interact more. Because most students are distant, some hang out here, some hang out there, have more activities where we can come together. Most times I don't look at stuff as obstacle because life is a very long road, and within that road there's speed bumps, there's potholes, there's a lot of roadblocks, but you just have to continue driving, just keep swimming and get through it. So come on out on June 23rd at 4 p.m. sharp at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium and witness myself and fellow contestants as we vibe for the title of Mr. and Miss HLSCC 2024. See you there.
My name is Shamoy Davis and I'm contestant number 2. My reason for taking on this pageant was I see that there is a need to spread the gospel. This is my way of spreading the gospel. I'm a Christian young man, and I see that many of our youths, they're going to the grave. As we can see almost every day, there's someone going to the grave. And I know that this pageant will bring people, so this is my way of spreading the gospel and letting the young people especially, not just the young people, but people in general, but especially the young people, to know that when you hit the grave, there is no repentance in the grave. My most proudest achievement would be, I would say, and I don't want to song anyway, but when I resigned from government, it gave me the motivation and the courage to, to become an entrepreneur. So come on out on Sunday, June 23rd at 4 p.m. as we'll be cultivating excellence.
My name is Alyssa Hawley. I am contestant number 3. I like the whole idea that it's not solely based on beauty and popularity. It's more centered on intellect and mostly advertising and representing the college, navigating life after high school, like figuring out what to do, like deciding whether you want to go to college or whether you want to start working and stuff. Like, you have parents, you have family members and friends, they have their own ideas on what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So I decided that this is my life. I'm going to do what makes me happy. I would like to use my platform just mostly to encourage young people to see that it's okay to come out of your comfort zone. The pageant is on Sunday, June 23rd. It starts at 4:00 p.m. I hope to see everyone there. You're definitely in for a sweet treat.
Viewers, the full interviews will be available on all 284 media platforms tonight. And that's all for today's News Roundup. Viewers, be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and on our WhatsApp channel, as well as to like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.